Work towards your greatest troubles and fight till God will no longer let you live. The battles have begun. Tabs is now officially on the Flo Gaming channel. Let your battles begin and take victory. As you remain taking fight into an arena which you can hopelessly not escape. There are guns, spears, swords, shields, bashing against each other. This is a time we can never get out of. This is what Tabs is. And shall we take battle on ships and islands? As you may see, that this is Tabs. It is now here on the Flo Gaming channel. Like and subscribe for more Tabs as our battles begin now. What's up? It's Flo Gaming back with a brand new video, and guess what? Welcome to Tabs! Yes, it is here. I recorded this on the 12th, just want to disclaimer, but it's coming out on the 13th. I'm gonna schedule the video. Anyway, I wanna jump straight into this because I'm excited, man. I played this game before, but I got a bunch of custom units. We're gonna jump straight into it. Well, what do we do? Let's do heal. Let's make bunker heal or something like that. Okay, we're gonna say in this timeline, the French did not team up with the Americans, and they just decided to go fight them. So we gotta find the Americans. We're gonna say this like very early in the war, before the Continental Army was a thing. They did have some Continentals, and also these are some French soldiers that kind of escaped and wanted to be on the American side. They didn't want to. And then you got your officer type person here. We're gonna scatter some of these guys around because we're gonna say like some of them were kind of professional, but they also weren't. And the French were charging in, so they got some charge officers. Here we go! As you can see, everybody's charging in, and they're immediately getting clobbered by the Americans. They're firing on each other here. The Americans are too slow to reload. The French are reloading very quickly. Although the Americans are kind of winning this. Boom, let's put this in slow motion. Oh, bullet just clobbered him. His back is broken. Who else shot? Bullet going in, it's down. Okay, he just shot a bullet. Where's it going? It just missed. The French are charging up. They're about to get clobbered. There's one American left. The French win! Okay, I want to do that again. But this time, we're going to do some weird type of stuff. So we're gonna pretend that the French sent out a task force to go sent out an excursion force to go get some stuff from the Americans. But the Americans, this is not an American Revolution anymore. This is the Americans teaming up with the British to go against them. And you can see the British sent up some light infantry, and then they got some redcoats there, and they got a little hussar. Let's see how this plays out. Probably going to be very poorly. Oh, immediately the guy just got launched off of his horse. He's done. Slow motion. Bullets are bouncing off of everybody. There's a French guy flying in the air. He's taking out his comrade. Look at him. He's going down there, man. He's going down. You can see the French are taking out a lot of Americans. What have the British been doing? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, the British are, oh yeah, this is a very deadly gunfight here. The line battles begin from point blank edition. The Americans are winning. I would retreat right now. This is a lot of heavy gunfire. Look at this. Oh, everybody's flying across the battlefield. That is a lot. Oh, yeah, the French still had like, yeah, they lost about, they literally lost like they lost a lot, but they also didn't lose a lot. That's about more than half of their army, but it's gonna be fine because we're gonna go ahead and go to the next thing. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna say that there was a landing here, and let me get the American Revolution out. We're gonna pretend that so we're gonna say this is very early in the war, and we're gonna say that the British are going to take out and arrest or like capture American sailors, right? Because this happened in the war. You can see they got some right there, and they got like a Highlander captain type of guy. We're gonna say that the Americans, let's find the sailors. We're gonna say the Americans grabbed some shotguns, and they decided to fight back. We're gonna say they decided to fight back here, so yeah. And then we're gonna say that they had some volunteer lancers to go take them out, and they had a cannon somehow. All right, let's do this. So you can see they're gonna go down there and get completely clobbered. The British are charging forward, and their horses are so fast that they're going crazy. And this horse has broken legs now. You can see the British are winning this. The Americans are failing to take control. Look at them go, and the British win. Wait, let's do something. We're gonna go here. We're gonna pretend the Romans decided that they had to defend. They decided that the Roman emperor decided that he needed to go take control of some of these islands. So that's what they did. And you can see they're doing that now, which he has the entire force with them. And we're gonna say, I don't know. We're gonna say they had some javelin throwers from the Spartans against them. And they had some heavy spears from Sparta. And then they had like a guy to command them, so that's gonna be this guy. Now let's see who wins. And immediately the Spartans are taking out a lot of the Romans with the like spear throwing. Well, the heavy spearmen over here are winning while they lost over here. And look at that! Look at how many arrows went into this guy's. Looks like he's trying to take a nap. He's trying to take a nap right there. Yeah, he's just taking a nap. What happened over here? Where's the Roman emperor? He probably died. No, wait, is that a shield? I can't tell because there's too many bodies everywhere. But that's fine. There's too many noodle people, man. Okay, we're gonna go here. No, actually, no. Let's do. Let's do these guys. We're gonna get some light Spartan spearmen. We're gonna get some regular like Spartan peoples. We're gonna put some brute type of guys. They got axes. We got some like captain type of guys or like hoplites. And then they got like a captain here. And they're going to fight Athens. So here's Athens. And then they got their like hoplites and stuff. And then they got their captain. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna say the Athenians were waiting for them. And immediately the Spartans are getting surrounded by the Athenians in the middle here. And they're joining the fight. Athens is winning. This is the sight to see, folks. You can see multiple noodle people are dead. What else is happening? It's a bomb over here, man. It's so loud. Who Who killed who? There's probably a lot of friendly fire in there. Okay, we're gonna get off the pirate map, and I'm gonna set out some big line battle or something like that. So let's do that. Okay, so this is what I got set out right now. So if you go all the way over here, you got a French-like assault force, and you can see they got some white line infantry. Don't ask why I called them that, probably because of their white uniforms. You got some more over here, and these are their officers. If you go over here, we got some Cheshire. Terrible French pronunciation, probably. We got more officers, some like skirmish units or whatever. And then we got over here, we got the militia. And if you go over here, we got a task force consisting of 8 and a very tall man that's probably like 7 foot tall. And if you go all the way over here, we got some like peoples here. Like these are elite forces. And you got like militia forces right here. And then you got an officer right here. So let's see how this plays out. Alright, here we go. Jawoo-woo-woo. What? So you can see the white line infantry are charging forward. Task force heading forward. Here they go. Boom, let's look at this. Boom, slow motion, officers being taken out immediately. Let's see what the French does. Okay, the French are winning this. The militia forces would probably be retreating right now. The French are surrounding them here. And the elite forces are mostly what consist of it. Oh. Yeah, they took them all out. This guy's like, he's like one of them dramatic diers. In like the Total War game, he's like, flops dead. And this guy looks like he got shot in the stomach and he's trying to hold, no. Looks like he got shot in the leg or the stomach or something like that and he's falling over. This guy looks like he just got pushed over. You know, he got shot in the arm and died. That's kind of a pathetic way to die, but you can see the French casualties are pretty heavy. Safe to say for the militia force. We're gonna I know what I want to recreate now. I'm gonna recreate the British like assault on Lexington, because I think that would be kind of really cool. We're gonna say they like this is what happened. So this is gonna be like the British. So we gotta create like a massive force of people. This is gonna go very terribly, because I know how this battle goes. As you can see in Rise of Liberty, and also according to history. Oh yeah, sorry for not uploading the Rise of Liberty. I will be returning to that soon. So, yeah, just sorry for not uploading that. And it's pretty much all I gotta say for now. So. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your army comp here. We're going to start with the Americans. So you see we got an officer, or so-called officer. You can see he's got a weird-looking pipe in his mouth. And then you got some like these guys are like random people, like they joined later. They didn't have time to get ready. And then you got the militia force, like the actual militia. These guys are like randoms, like you know these people. They picked them up straight up. Like, out of that, they were random people and they decided to join the Americans. So, yeah, that's basically your army comp all for the Americans because, yeah, they don't really have much. We got to the British over here. They've got some red coats and a 7-1 guy over here. You can see. And if you go over here, we got our, like, people on horses. And then if you go here, we have an officer. and then some light infantry. So that's pretty much it for this. We're gonna go ahead and start this off. This is gonna be a battle that would start the American Revolution. So here go the Americans. They immediately take out the 2 horses. They're taking out the British. They shot first. Shoot them. Oh, they lost one somehow. Oh yeah, they're getting clobbered. This is how this battle went. Yeah, they're done. It only took them like 5 seconds, and this guy is just somehow levitating. Anyway, that was cool, but I forgot to do something. We gotta do this really quickly. We gotta have some defense officers because they supposed to be waiting for him. Hold on, I probably need to put. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I've added charging defense officers so that these guys wait for them to get there. As you can see, they're waiting. And there they go, they're constantly firing. Here go the British charging in. Oh yeah, the Americans done in 1 shot. Here they go. The British losing a lot of men here, but they're charging in. They're slapping people in the face with their flags. Not effective, but it kind of is effective. And look at that, the British won. We're gonna pretend that the next battle we're gonna do is like Concord or something, so yeah. Alright, welcome to Concord. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at your army comp here. I'm not finished setting it up, but we're going to show you what the armies are going to consist of. Since we did the Americans first last time, we're going to do this one first. So you can see, first of all, we've got some grenadiers. And then next off, we have some light infantry on the corners of the infantry. And then we got some red coats and stuff like that. And then if you go up front, we got some Royal Hussars and some cannons. And then their captain. And if you go over here, the Americans are not done setting up, but they're hiding in the bushes. We got the rabbles, the American militia, and we got some few scattered French peoples because I just want to diverse it up just a little bit. Oh yeah, and then you got some riflemen over here. At least I think, yeah, this is what they. Hold up. Do I see these guys using freaking sniper rifles without a sniper scope on it? Are you kidding me? Get out of our time. Anyway, that's fine. Alright, I gotta get back to setting this up, so let's do this. Welcome to the Battle of Concord, everybody. I've added some more rabbles, maybe some hired mercenary peoples. Like, these are hired professionals, and then they got some Continentals. They're still figuring out how to do that. And then over here you got the British. We've already went over them. I did not do any changes to them. You can see they're getting clobbered here, but the cannonballs are going through. The British better lose this because this is not going to end out historically. Can the British change history, though? Because you never know. They may be able to change history. See, oh, they changed history. Well, hello everybody, but let's go ahead and pause the tabs action because I just want to give you guys a little clarification here. Tomorrow after the 13th, I will be posting Rise of Liberty, hopefully. But if you guys do not want to see any more Rise of Liberty, then that's okay with me. But the views, I've been checking the views on the other videos. It's been getting like 8 or 12 or 15. Guys, if you guys want to see more Rise of Liberty, you guys got to bump up the views just a little bit more. But of course, I'm getting better at editing and making thumbnails. So that's literally just all we're doing here. So yeah, just if you guys want to see more Rise of Liberty, let me know down in the comments. And this little Rise of Liberty news section is over for now. Well then, everybody, if you guys enjoy me playing tabs, then go support me on the workshop. Because if you go to custom content, I have one published faction. I don't publish stuff, but I published this a little bit ago. If you go to faction, the one I have done is the Greece one. I believe this one is published. Yeah, let me upload it just in case again. It'll just be called see, cause I have 2 uploaded, and the one is Greece. This one's Greece. So it's a Greek roster for tabs. Yeah, so this is what you get. We'll update it. I need to update it though. It's historical and stuff like that, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, so you can see I'm updating it right now, but you guys can go check it out on the Steam Workshop if you play tabs. And yeah, if you guys enjoy me, just go please support me, because I don't think this has any downloads yet. Probably because there's a lot of Greek factions out there, but I mean, yeah. And now, since we're in here, we're gonna go to my maps. We're gonna start with Lake Town. It's the first ever one I've made. It didn't go well, but I think I don't. It's not the greatest map. I do gotta say, because if you go in here, this is what it looks like. Pretty rough around the edges, but it is pretty big island. I'll give you a tour. So you got a small village over here. You got some buildings and a church, and then you got a lake, and you got a volcano over here with some weird looking placed fences. I don't know why. Then if you go over here, this is a small water mill with some boats and a bridge. So yeah, and they're sunk because this is an old town. So that's what's in here. We're gonna go ahead and start pretending that this is like a World War I type of style. So we're gonna go ahead and put some Germans in. Some German infantry as well. Some commanders. Because you know, we'll get some like skirmish forces and stuff. And then over here we'll put some Vietnam people. I don't know why. You got some snipers, some prisoners and stuff. Alright, let's do this. Woo! Alright, so the Germans against Vietnam peoples. And some Americans. You can see they're rushing forward. Oh, they're getting shot at. They're getting shot at from all angles right now. Oh, commanders just called in some airstrikes on them. That's blowing them up here. What is happening? Alright, so that's what we're doing on this map that's being exploded. The Vietnam prisoner people are back here. You can see they're floating in the water. Who lost their life? Oh, it's probably somewhere over there. I can't tell because this is well, that's gonna be it for Lake Town. We're going back to custom content. We're going to the trenches of Australasia. I don't know why I named it that, but this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna give you a small tour. We got some like fake fire explosions with some cannons and fire. And then you got some buildings over here for like capture or something like that. And if you go down over here, this is the trenches. Pretty deep. And they got some like decoration. They got some boxes, crates with food in them. And if you go over here, you got some kegs and broken stuff. And they got pumpkins and food. More food. And then they got this right here. And then whatever this is, I'm just going to pretend this is barbed wire. Some broken barbed wire. And then they've got some like fences, floating fences, because I don't know what I was doing here. You got a broken roof like sunk to the ground. You got a castle. And that's it for there. Then you got a lighthouse. You got a small village over here with some cannons on the roof. So that's what this is. That's a small village. And we're going to go ahead and start by placing some units into the trenches here. So I'll set this up and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I've set this up now. And if you go down here, you got the commander of this army in the trenches. A guy decided to climb the tree. Don't bother that. So you got the peoples down here next to the broken roof. And if you go over here, we got some shotgun people. And then you got some people with some like scars. If you go over here, you have some people down here with some AK-47s, and they're also over here on top of the houses. Just go and kick this off. You can see they're already getting, the shotgun people are not going to be able to get in range. They're still getting shot. Shots fired everywhere. But you look at this, they're moving quickly. They're rushing from the trenches. They're going to assault the They are getting blasted though. You can see this, the remaining force here. They're losing, they probably need to retreat right now. And a guy is stuck on a fence. He's probably keeping watch, that's what he's doing. If you go down here, explosions are happening. And he's in the explosions and fire. This is all that's left. Did he get unstuck from the fence? I believe he did. We got two other people here. They're getting in there. They're trying to get in range. Did anybody die back here from like fall damage? No, they didn't. Who is still alive? Where at? Are you kidding me? This is who's up here. Hold on, we're gonna get some first person action up here. Give me here, come here. We're going first person mode. Reload the dang. Alright, look up at him. No. You can't even. Is he still alive? Probably is. He hasn't dropped his weapon. You kidding me? Alright, well, that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna go ahead and not do any more battles on the other maps, but I will show you give you some tours. So if we go back here, we go to this one is called Sinking Island, and we're gonna go ahead and go into like the mode where you get to do this. So you see, it's a small island. It's got some like shrubbery and stuff like that on it. Small palm trees. If you go here, there's some gold. And then some hay bales, and then they got a house right here that's kind of exploding. And then they've got a temple right here. It's an ancient temple. You got a church right here, but you can actually, is it a church? Yes, it is. We're gonna say it's like falling off into the ocean, so that's what's happening here. If you go over here, you got this water mill. It's trying to produce water. And it's exploding, and then you got some like barrier stuff here. You got a bay right here, very small bay, and then you got a sunken house with a broken roof. That's just about it for this island. There's not much here. It's a very small one. And then this one right here is my newest island. This one's called Volcania Sarid Island. Islanis. It's not even in another language. I just named it that. I don't know why. But you can see we got some islands, very small ones. If you go over here, we got some gondolas, a floating one. In fact, it's a weird island. Legend has it that there's floating stuff here. And then you go over here, we got a small little village over here. This one doesn't have much detail, but you can have people pretending like they're coming up from the ocean. And then over here you got a sunken gondola. We go under the water. It's sunk. And then if you go up here, we got some wagons, some nice little houses, and then a water mill. And then that's about it. You got a roof randomly sitting here. And then you go over here, you got a small little river area somewhere here. I think this might be it. Wait. No, this is the river right here. This is a small little stream. It's got 2 islands, and then this is like a barge type of area with a lighthouse on it and stuff like that. These are actually 2 buildings, by the way, as you can tell, because they're not perfectly placed. But that's it for that right there. And then you got another village right here. I think this is I was gonna make a cave right here somewhere. I remember there being a cave somewhere that I was gonna make. Anyway, that's where that is. You go over here, this is the coast, and you got some landing boats right here. You got some poles and stuff right here that holds up the walkway. You got some hay bales. Right here you got some gold. And you got some pots and stuff and jugs. And you got some like flowers and stuff down here. You got a prison. Don't know how you're gonna place anybody inside of there. Then you got some like barrels. Some barrels over here. You got a bowl type of thing. You got a broken barrel right here. Some more broken stuff. You got a gondola, a canoe type of thing right here. You got like a mini kayak. And then you go over here. You got a wagon, and then you got like the houses and stuff like that. And then you got rocks and trees. And then right here, this is like your planning table. As you can see there. You go over here, you got some more hay, some chests, stuff like that, and then you go all the way over here. And then this is the volcano. We don't know what to call it, but it should be really cool. Guys, drop something in the comments of what we should call this volcano. I want some really good names to call this. Then you go over here, you got some dead trees because obviously it's erupted. It's burned the trees alive, but technically I don't know how they're still standing. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I'll leave you guys to name the volcano. And let me know if you you guys let me know if we should do more tabs in the future. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.